Hi, my name is Rob Goddard. I've been running businesses for decades, and this series of videos, The Unvarnished Truth, is designed to cut through the BS of business. Enjoy.
I need your clothes, your boots, and your motorcycle. No problemo.
You know, as an investor, I regularly receive unsolicited investment pitch decks. Some of them are quite interesting, others aren't, and the ones that don't really capture my interest is where they actually haven't sold their product or service to anyone. It's just an idea. Maybe they've got a prototype perhaps, but that's the best. Those investment plays, did you know that less than 10% of those investment fundraising for pre-revenue businesses actually see the light? Over 90% fail. And this is because you've actually got to establish, you've got a market. There is a market for what you've created. A lot of people who invent or create something get really excited and passionate about their newfangled widget. But actually, as a reader, what I'm interested in is how I'm going to treble my money over the next 2 to 3 years. That's what I want to read about. And so one way of mitigating the risk in my head as an investor is that you've already got customers on board and, as importantly, a sales pipeline. So 3 things that you can do in order to get round that issue of most investors are not interested in pre-revenue plays. Or if they are, they're going to take a lion's share of your equity away from you, which most business owners find difficult to stomach. Number 1, establish some sales yourself. Rather than just fund, and it is good to protect the intellectual property if you've got it by trademarks, design rights, or even patents. It's good to do that, and it's good to invest money behind that. But actually there should be other money that's dedicated to sales and marketing, so you can start to develop a sales pipeline and maybe a client base, albeit it could be quite modest, but at least you've got proof of concept in the real world, proof that your product or service can sell. So that's the first one. Number 2, the pitch deck, and there's quite a variety of quality. The ones that look amateur, key information is missing, spelling and grammatical errors, or just simply not well put together. Too many words, not enough pictures. There's a mini tip in there. Get the pitch deck done by someone who knows what they're doing. Don't do it yourself, unless you're a graphic designer and a commercially seasoned marketeer and salesperson. Get someone to do it. What you can then do is tweak and adapt the messaging, but get someone to create that document. It's not expensive, but it's worth the investment to get someone who knows what they're doing to do it for you. So that's number 2, get the pitch deck produced professionally. Number 3, and this is a technique as to how you can pitch your opportunity to someone you don't know. Initially, you want to make a phone call. You want to find out who's responsible for investing in other businesses to grow their group and have a conversation with them. The second action is that following that call, you mail them out the pitch deck and supporting information. And the third thing is then, after a few days, once they've had a chance to read that information, is to give them a phone call. So it's a strategy of phone, mail, phone. That is the most effective way I found in order to generate interested parties to then come to the table. Then the real selling begins when you're in a room with someone or a Zoom call and you can sell the opportunity to them. So 3 top tips.